morning, everybody. I'm Molly from Bell Farms. So today I'm going to start my day by greasing my tractor and this implement. I've got a couple things to finish up here, and around 10:30 this morning we're going to move this tractor over to Durham, and I'm going to drop this subsoiler here at one of the fields on the way. So we're going to move all the way down to Hall Farms. This is the furthest field farm, you know, away from the farm in Auburn and Lewiston, and it's primarily all grain corn there. So it's a big piece of land. This is the field where we did our camping video, if anybody checked that out. So we're gonna go over there. So the plan is we're gonna try and get as much tillage done as we can over there. Dave's gonna plant some sweet corn here in Lewiston today, and then I think his plan is to start moving. Maybe he'll plant tomorrow, but he's gonna start moving over to Hall Farms and start planting grain corn there by the end of the weekend. So me and Shane are going to bust it and try and get as much done as we can, and hopefully we'll have enough ground ready for him to start planting maybe by Sunday or Saturday afternoon. Yeah, so we'll see how that goes, but that's my plan for today, and I'll bring you guys back in a little bit. Now that I know where all of these are, this should go substantially faster than the first time I did this. Oh, well, that's no good. Look, I just see that my pin fell out here. I'm glad I caught that now. All right, I'm gonna go fix this part now before I go any further. Well, I'm glad I caught this before we traveled. All right, so I got the pin back in. It's a little bit bent. I don't know, I think I'll be fine. I'll ask Shane, but yeah, so I'll just keep an eye on it. You know, this little pin must have fallen out. I mean, this thing's been doing some work, so. All right, I'm gonna get under the tractor and grease the tractor now, and then I will finish up. I've got until 10:30 to get this done over here, so I better start moving along here. This tractor needs a bath after getting stuck. Definitely got dirt caked in everywhere. think I got them all. All right. This way. Start ripping. Here, Shane texted me. So I'm keeping Denali out here with me until I get ready to move to the next place, and then I'll take her home. She enjoys being outside. I mean, all animals enjoy being outside, but isn't that right, Denali? All right. I wore gloves this time. All right, guys. Here we go. Oh, forgot my hammer. All right, guys. So I got stuck over there. And what I'm doing here is I'm driving up over to this other part of this field, but I am not going in that sand. So this over here is where we're gonna have the garden, along where that pivot is. At least some of it's gonna be here. I think the stuff that, Nally, get out of the way. She is not the best tractor dog. She loves being with me, but she is sometimes a little too close for comfort to the tractor. Anyway, so most of the garden will be over here. So this is closer to my house. And that way I can pick stuff at the end of the day. Hey! Denali, come on! Crazy dog. We're gonna get run over. Get out of the way. All right, so I wanted to show you guys, everyone's been talking about how nice our soil is, and for the most part, all the fields that we grow potatoes in, the soil is really nice. But this is a field that we grow green corn in, and I just wanted to show you guys that there are lots of rocks. You know, we've got rocks everywhere. Yeah? So, like, even this spot here, you know. Not all of our fields look that nice, but that's why we grow grain corn in these fields instead of potatoes. Because if you guys saw that first potato harvest video, that was this lower field down here by the pivot, and man, that was not a good situation. We had way too many rocks, so we won't be growing potatoes in that field again. All right, I just wanted to show you guys that because there was quite a few comments about the soil. So we do have rocks here. Crazy dog. I don't think she could get any closer to the tire without being run over. So this is going pretty good. Just got a little bit left here. And then I actually forgot to fuel up my tractor this morning. So I've got to get fuel, which is in my truck. And then Shane or Dave is going to move this tractor with this implement. I do not want to do that. It is too much for me. A couple more passes, Denali. Can you handle it? Yes. Good girl. Because she's getting tired. She's kind of a lazy girl. Little chubby girl. So this is good for her. I saw Dave go by a little bit ago, so I think that he's either going to start planting sweet corn or he's here to pick up the tractor. So I've got 1, maybe 3 more passes left, and then I'll be done over here. All right, guys, so this field is all done now, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back home. I'm going to take Denali home, and then probably have an early lunch. Shane is on his way. He had to move some equipment around also. So once he gets back here, he's going to drive this tractor over to Hall Farms, and I will follow him and then pick him back up, and then we will go get his truck. So a little bit of moving around today, but that's the plan. So I'm home. Just had a little bit of lunch, cleaned up a little bit. Just wanted to give you a duck date. So everybody is happy. I've got a couple very broody ducks. One of them, we're letting her sit on some eggs. So she's in this little dog house over here, and it's super cute. She's got like little blankets pulled up around her. I'll see if I can get in there later tonight and show you guys what she looks like with the light on. All right, guys, so I am back at that 100-acre field. I've got the Mandako now. So this piece of equipment is great for tillage. So people were wondering about the log and baskets. This one actually has baskets on it, so this thing does a really good job. So generally what we use this for is we will hit all of the stubble, the feed corn stubble with the disc, and then go back with the Mandako, and it makes a nice planting bed for Dave. So I'm gonna hit these couple little spots here, and then I'm gonna move this tractor to Hall Farms, and I'll show you guys that place. I love it there. If I could build a house, I'd build one there. Up, down, tilt. Okay. I remember how this works. My 3-point hitch is clanging around, so I'm gonna go put this around that when I get to the end here. Perfect. Okay. So I'm gonna go pin this up, and then we will head to Hall Farms. Made it here. So Shane's over disking. I don't know if you guys can see him. He's in that field there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give him a call and see where I need to start. There's quite a bit of land up here. And all of this is going to be grain corn. And people were wondering when I say grain corn, I mean feed corn. Dent corn, feed corn. We just call it grain corn here. So. So, where should I start? I said, where should I start?
The infield.
Okay. The infield, meaning that one there? Yeah. I saw you dissed it already.
Yeah.
Okay, so start there and then come here?
Yeah.
Am I just going right behind you?
Yeah, so what I'm going to do is do everything at an angle like this to try to fill in the washouts.
Yep.
Then you go in, go boom, 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 straight, then 2-3 times around.
Yep.
So after this field, I'm going to go over to there.
Okay.
And I'm going to kind of, the tree line runs at an angle, so I'm going to start there.
Okay.
Just keep working my way out, so you should be able to jump right in there after you do these two.
Okay. Now, just refresh my memory on this. What's the easiest way to turn with this thing? Just lift up a little bit or lift up all the way and give myself room? Because you can't cover your tracks very well, so.
Yeah, no, just lift up.
Yeah.
Go down the field, lift up.
Turn around, come back.
Come back,
all right.
and when you're all done.
That's
go
what
around the field like 3 times.
Okay.
Come up your trap.
That's pretty much what I did, so that's what I thought. Okay. Alrighty. We've got a pit here. We actually have 2 pits here, right, with gravel and sand and stuff. Okay, so it is about 5 o'clock, but I have something cool. So, I thought the seat was broken all the time. So that's why I was sitting down so low and like bumping along. But I have air in my seat now. I just had to hold the button for a really long time because there was a leak in it. So I'm like up on top of the world right now. And I think this will make it more comfortable. That's pretty cool. I had to move my steering wheel up. I'm sitting up higher and give this a try. Maybe it won't bounce around so much. All right, I'm gonna get back to it. Cool. All right, so the plan is we're gonna work here for another hour or so, and then we will head home. We will be here all day tomorrow. I'm catching up to Shane, so we have a ton of acreage to do here. So I am going to wind things up for today right here, and I'll bring you guys back tomorrow. And tomorrow we will go over a little bit more about how many acres are in this field and how much tillage we've gotten done so far over here. And yeah, so I think that'll be it for right now. So I'll see you guys in a little bit.